Hey guys, welcome back to Ironman Property. Today we're gonna do a weekend home series. What is weekend home? Weekend home is where you can stay in Singapore and over the weekend you come into JB to stay in a nice and beautiful place. So today this place that I'm gonna introduce to you is called Grand Medini in Iskandar Puteri. This is the one place that I find that most resemble the JW Marriott vacations that I have in overseas. And you can have it here, right in Johor Bahru, just right across the causeway at a fraction of the price. All right, so come and let's take a look at why do I call this the most hotel-like stay in Johor Bahru. So just now, I've already told you about these hotel-style facilities, and here we are on the facilities floor on level 9. So all the facilities is situated on this floor, but there is another sky terrace garden right on top. So main facilities are all on this floor. And as you can see, why do I call this hotel-style facilities? Does this remind you of Shangri-La or Ritz-Carlton, where you have this infinity pool overlooking to the skyscape, and then this very lush greenery in a 50 meters long infinity pool. So this is where I told you it's suitable for retirement and suitable for those that are seeking something like a hotel stay environment. All right, so we can come over to see the other facilities like the barbecue pits, where you can invite your friends over and have a good time together. And it's not just infinity pool itself. We have like a very casual cabana style area where you can just sit down and relax over the weekend, come down and see people enjoying a swim and enjoying the breeze, and just turn around and look. Oi, turn around and look at that kind of view you can get. Sorry, my photographer a bit slow. So we can see this is the kind of view you get to enjoy if you buy this condo in Grand Medini. All right, and I'll bring you to the favorite facilities of all, which is gym. All right, so come, let's take a look. So here we are at the gym, and come, let's take a look at the facilities itself. There's people working out, so let's just keep quiet. All right, when you come in, you can see you have the weights area, and then ample treadmills and all these weight stations. But my favorite part is the view that you can get from this gym itself. So imagine working out every morning with this kind of view. Wouldn't you like to be here? Okay, come. Let's take a look at other facilities. And then here we are at the kids' playroom within the facility floor. So imagine you have visitors or you have your grandkids or your children wanting to have a place, safe and fun environment to hang out with. This is the place. You can see there's a Lego table, and then you can start assembling your Legos. Then you have like a nice, comfy plush area where they can just crawl around in a very safe environment. Then if you look outside, it's the outdoor playground. So these two are interconnected, and you can be sure, like, you just bring down your family by the pool, they can play here, and then one whole day will pass by very quickly and enjoyably, right? So here I'm going to show you another place, which is the function room. At the moment, you can see it is a very glass lit area. There's ample light, so there are people that do yoga right now. And other than that, you can just book this place to do your own environment. It's a very nice place also. And one thing you realize, the facility floor, there's just so much breeze going through here. So this is a very smart design by the architect of this building itself, where there's just lush greenery and wind. So it's a very enjoyable place to live in with water features, and it's just nice. Nice! Okay guys, so now we will come to look at the units. This place, Grand Medini itself, what I like about it, it's very low density. So each of the floors is about 6 to 10 units. So nowadays in JB, all the condos, they tend to be 20 units per floor or what. So this is an ultra low density floor. Now we start taking a look at the available units. The first unit that we're going to see today is a 2+1 bedroom unit. So if you come and take a look, the all of the units here are equipped with a digital lock. So this is a very modern stay. And then this is sort of like a partially furnished unit, and the price that you buy comes with all these cabinetries that are very modern. If you take a look, you're given very brands appliances like Electrolux, and then you have induction cooker and a microwave oven. So all this is really included in the price of the unit itself, and very much for your own stay or even as an investment itself, this is perfect. I just know the next door itself, they have people doing Airbnb and homestay. So one of the main reasons is because the developer already given you all these things already. There's not much you need to furnish. So when you come into the living room, you get a floor to ceiling window. It is not just like a small panel. You can take a look. It's a very nice, solid quality materials being used here. As what I told you just now, this is done by a resort developer. So what they use, the materials are top-notch, as you can see. Then we come in here to the living areas. You have your toilet right here itself. It's a floor to ceiling. You're given branded sanitary wares like Toto, right? You know this brand, right? Toto. So these are very, very expensive brands, and this comes as standard in this unit. And then a lot of times nowadays, condo, you hardly see solid timber flooring, but this is provided for this unit and comes with cabinetries, okay? And for the masters, you have your floor to ceiling windows as well. All of the rooms that is facing this side is all floor to ceiling. So there's just an ample amount of light that is coming through this area, making it look bigger, okay? And then you are given air cons for each of the units. And all these are inverter branded air cons, Daikin. So it's very energy saving. And with the masters, you have your toilet as usual. You can just quickly take a look, and then you have a rain shower on top. Okay, then we'll come to this part of the house, which is the +1 unit. The +1 is just like an extra space in the house. Be it you can use it as a small chilling out zone, or maybe as a working area where you just don't want to be in the bedrooms itself or the living room. This is one place which is open for your imagination, how you want to use this place. All right. So this unit, let me tell you, this unit itself, the size is 872 square feet, and this price itself is going for just under 600,000 ringgit. So imagine if you come here and retire under 600,000 ringgit, that's about less than 200,000 Sing dollar. You can get such a nice place, a branded residence here in Medini, right? So for those who are looking for a smaller unit, we're now going to head over to look at the studio unit. These are most suitable for people looking for very compact size. So let's take a look. And you can see this particular studio. It doesn't matter whether you don't need to buy a big unit or it also comes with the digital lock. Same thing, you have the nice cabinetries that's already done up as partially furnished. And then you have all your wiring and aircon points all done up already. One thing with studio, you might think it's very small. But once you come to here, this studio, you have floor to ceiling windows. And take a look here. What do you see down here on the right hand side? The beautiful pool view. So imagine you're getting a pool view unit here in this studio. And then this is wide enough to put your master bed and then your living, maybe like a small sofa area. All the cupboards are already done, nicely concealed up, where you don't have all these ugly electrical boxes around. It's all covered up. And then you might think studio is small, but the toilet is huge. You have this glass panel also done up for you already. So very smart, nice, cozy place. And this place is 452 square feet. It goes from a price of starting around under 300,000. So where to find in this place in Singapore, this kind of size? So if you really like this place, you can really consider Grand Medini. Okay, alright guys, so we come to the last layout of this place. It's called the dual key, which I think is most suitable for two types of people. One is as an investment property where you want to list out each of the unit. This gives you the highest ROI. Or two, you're actually staying like just a couple, and then you want to rent out one of the rooms to someone that maybe is working in Singapore. you can actually invest in this unit itself. All right, so come, let's take a look. This unit is total is 1,066 square feet, and you can see it comes with Doki. It shares a common balcony area, common entrance area, so you can put all your shoes, all this here, and then immediately it's split into two different sections. Each of them have their own rooms, own doors for your own privacy. So we come to the smaller unit first. We come in, this is considered like a mini studio, but it's comfortable enough where you also have ample lighting to shine through and it doesn't look too small. And you can put your sizable master bed and then maybe like just a very small sitting area around here. And all this is cabinetries. You can do very, very light cooking here and equipped with the microwave oven. So suitable for those maybe I would say 1 week you cook once kind of people. These people are probably working in Singapore and busy. And this unit itself, I would think the rental can go up for about 1,200 to 1,400 per month. Oh, okay, so this is just one part of the house. Toilet, no need to see, it's about the same, right? So then we move to the other wing of the house, which is the bigger you have a proper big living room itself. It's very much like those 2-bedroom units. And then the kitchen area is nicely in one single corner. You have all your cabinetries all done already. And then you can just use this place, just seal it up, and then it becomes like a nicely enclosed space without all the fumes going in. And what I like is all the units here in Grand Medini, you have ample lighting. It's a key feature of Grand Medini. And then you can look through solid materials being given. And you go to your room. This room is considered like your master bedroom. It's you have your cabinetries, aircon all done. And then with here, you have a small room where you can probably put like a very single bed or convert this totally into like another space of your own, be it for study or what. And then such a small unit, reasonably they're sharing one single toilet. So that's about it. This whole unit is really most suitable for investment. So why so? Because the ROI is very high in a way where your rental, just now that one I told you is about 1,400, right? This one easily you can rent about 2,000. So 1,400 plus 2,000, that's about 3,400. The unit price for here is only going for about 680,000. So that works out to be about, in loan installments, just about 2,800. So you actually have extra income, cash flow, and this is perfect for investment. Okay, come. We've come to the end of this episode. And if you really like what you have seen, such a top-notch facilities, so relaxed like me here, and then you find some of the rooms suitable for you, and you want to look for, most important, condo that is completed already, that's just right next across Singapore, where you can just stay here and work in Singapore, or make this, as what I say, the weekend home. Wait no further. Contact me on the number, and I'll bring you over to find your dream weekend home.